Field in Chicago. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He stiff arms him. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Bears defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing now is Breeze. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
On first down, Wolf. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. They'll keep it on the ground. Wolf. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is going to slide to a halt inside the 5-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll run with Benson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Bears 7, Ravens nothing. now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Breeze now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being full.
And this time he is in. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Grossman. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
What a bunch of fucking bullshit.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cheap as fuck. Yeah, wide open. Just cover 2 routes at the same time. Instant pick. Must be nice.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll try the left side. It's Wolf. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 43, here's a second down and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man. That one goes for 30 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Wolf. And this will be a Bears first down as they'll get this up to about the 42.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run on first down. It's Wolf. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Up the middle they go. Wolf. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Grossman. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He finds his man, complete. It's Clayton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Breeze to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Going right side here, and that's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The final shot before break. Grossman. He's going to air one out. Oh, and that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
On first down, Wolf. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
3rd and 5.
Now Breeze. Over the middle, it's complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here's Hester. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wolf. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Ravens 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And the Raven first down.
Breeze going to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. To throw, it's Breeze. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Back now at Soldier Field. been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding it at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to second and goal.
Now Breeze.
The 2-yard line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing to start the drive. Grossman. This one taken in by Hester. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Grossman. Throw left side complete. That's Wolf. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, a 22. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. It's Wolf. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
From the gun on third down, Grossman airing it out for Olsen. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Field, here's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Clayton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Here's Breeze. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. It's Clayton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 coming up. Breeze now to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
24-yard line.
Here's first down. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
What a fucking joke.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. And that will be
oh, cool. Wide open. Love being fucked over.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wolf. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll try and run for him. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, of course.
That's going to sabotage their plans. It is intercepted.
Get set. Get set. Up. Officer. Up. Get set. Get set. Up. Officer. Up. Get set. Get set. Up. Officer. Hot. Get set. Get set. Hot.